Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. I am Sarah Jane Mayberry, and I am your local artist. Today, I have a beginner tutorial for you. Super beginner. So if you can't draw and you can't paint, tonight's episode is for you. It's a super quick one. It's going to be of a smile rock. That's what I'm going to call it. So, when I was first doing these, and I was really getting into these painted rocks, I always wanted to find one. Unfortunately, I have a lot of back problems, and and my little one's got some special things going on, so we don't take him out for walks as much as you would, normally. So, because he's a runner. I never really got to find a rock, so I'd always been a part of these different groups about these Facebook rocks, and how if you find them, you would post a picture of them, and then you would re-hide them. Well, I had a friend that was moving to Florida, and what had happened with that is she had given me a big box of candles. At the bottom of the box was a painted rock that was orange with the initials, I think it was CK on it. So it was of a stick figure, and it was of a person, and they had like a name of the rock, and I don't remember what that name was. It's outside of my house right now. Before we did all the renovations and stuff. Oh, is anyone coming in? Okay, I thought someone was walking in. If you guys are in here, just drop a comment in the comments, obviously, and we'll definitely be able to talk to you this way. So when I first started doing that, I found this rock in the bottom of the candles. And so I was like, okay, this is the painted rock I found. Well, ever since then, I always wanted to do painted rocks and hide them around town. Well, I didn't have the money for it. So what my wonderful friend did is she bought me rocks, she bought me acrylic markers, and we started doing a group every night, and we would get together and we would paint rocks together. So that's kind of what started getting me in started to do the tutorials. I thought it was a really cool idea, and I had a lot of fun doing it. Ever since then, I just done a rock on Sunday and Tuesdays. Sundays because I go to church on Sundays, and Tuesdays because I have Bible study. So we're going to do a super quick tutorial. It's going to be a rock tutorial, and it's going to be a smile rock. So it's going to have a little stick figure with crazy hair like the character rock that I had found. So I want to spread the joy because I haven't hidden that rock yet. I know you're supposed to hide it back, but it held such a place in my heart that I have held onto that rock for a couple years now. I do tend to unhide it and re-hide it again. I do. But until I do, I'm going to go ahead and keep making rocks out so that other people can find and do it that way. So I really appreciate everyone for coming in, guys. Let's go ahead and get started. I have Bible study coming up pretty soon, guys, so I don't want to. So what we're going to do is we're going to do an orange background, and we're going to do quite a bit of stuff, guys. So this is the orange background I want, and I'm going to use more or less So what I'm going to do on here is I'm going to do a stick figure. Just the face of it. Oh. Do I have peach? I guess I could use peach. Doesn't really matter. Oops. So what I'm going to do is I'm doing a smile rock. And let's go ahead and do his eyes. And I'm just doing little teeny parts of his eyes. Let's give him blue eyes, guys. I think that'd be a good idea. And we're just doing our first rock that I've done a face painting. Of a face profile that I've done in a while, guys. It's been a very long time since I've done faces. So this will be really interesting to see. And we're just going to do the nose and kind of fill it in there. And then we want to do red for the lips. Let's do pink. Let's do light pink for the lips. And so our person is smiling. Let's go ahead and add a little bit more. Oops. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I really appreciate everyone for being here. This is our rock day, guys, where we do our rock every Sunday and Tuesday. What this allows is it keeps me able to go and be around my friends and family. So it's really important that I keep showing up and go to Bible study. People depend on me, you know. Alright, so let's go ahead and we're just going to fill in him. And then we're going to do some colors on his hair and on his face. So we got a little bit of hair right there. And so we got our smile rock. And then I want to go ahead and because the one I found was red orange, the very first one I found, I'm going to make this one orange. I'm just doing the background orange, guys. Nothing big. Just something real simple. Okay, so I'm just getting this done here. Okay, so we have that. Oh, Susan says, am I on right spot tonight? Yeah, you're in the right spot tonight, so. That's Susan Thomas, my mom. She is such a wonderful supporter. She's been there from the get-go. She was asking if she got the right live. I told her she did, so. Alright, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna write smile on it. We're doing a super quick rock tonight, guys. Oh, see, that's not even showing up. We're gonna have to do black. Okay, so let me go ahead and oh, that's much darker. I like that. Smile big. It's gonna be my smile big rock, and then I'm gonna change his lip color too. I want it to be red. So I got a big smile on the guy, and it says smile big. Oh, I better put my initials. Okay, so I just put my initials, SJM, on there, so that way I know I was the one that did that rock. And then what I'll do when everybody is gone is I'll put on here, once it's dry, I'll flip it over and put the back of the Facebook group where I hide the rocks and I post the rocks at. And then hopefully when someone's around town, they find it, they'll post a picture of the rock when it's found. So that's what we did today. We just did a real quick profile rock, just a real quick person. We didn't use a reference photo or anything. We were just trying to showcase that it said smile big and that is important. And then that's one of our words that we wanted to spread. So we did a super short one today, guys. We got everything done that we needed to do. We got the rock done and painted. Tomorrow and for the rest of the week, we're going to have watercolor. We'll be making 5x7 watercolors. I may do a poster of acrylic markers, but I think we're going to stick with watercolor. It's been quite a while since I've been doing the watercolor. I mean, I did one last night, but it's been a while. So we're going to go ahead and meet back tomorrow night at 7:50 Eastern Standard Time. And the person that's been here the longest and the most active in the chat gets entered into our drawing to receive a free 5x7 art that turns into an 8x10 frame. Okay, thank you. All right, you have a good day and goodbye.